Welcome. You're tuned in to the Tek Thyme podcast.
Tek Thyme podcast.
Tek Thyme.
Tek Thyme podcast.
Tek Thyme podcast.
Tek Thyme and I your podcast.
Hello and welcome back. Episode 11, closing out the year. Welcome to the Tek Thyme podcast with your host Ty and
It's Fee.
First and foremost, thank you for joining us. Fee, this has been a very interesting year.
I don't know what you mean.
It's been a very interesting year. 2021.
Has it?
Yeah, 2021 for the people that
It's been such a boring year. Like nothing happened
nothing happened.
at all.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I guess there's nothing to talk about then. No, but this has been a very interesting, trying year. So congratulations on making it to the end of 2021. You truly are amazing for that.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. If I could whistle, I would whistle.
Well, I guess we wanted to get up here and kind of just, a year of review, just kind of looking back at some of our highlights, lowlights, and then talk about what hopefully the future holds.
So basically, we're going to do what Spotify does to us.
Yeah, we're going to do a wrap.
Yeah.
This is a wrap. This is a 2021 wrapped episode. So biggest highlight, Fee. What was your biggest highlight of 2021? Or do you want to start with a low light and then we end on positives? I like that better.
All right. The lowest point of my 2020. You know my lowest point.
I do.
Yeah, my lowest point was low.
Very low.
Very low. 2020 was a emotionally and mentally draining year for me. Mm-hmm. I was just not about it.
Not with it.
But yeah, I don't want to. But I had I don't even know how to. I don't want to talk about. It was low. It was low.
Mm-hmm. You're not sure if you want to divulge that piece of you in such a public sphere.
No,
as of yet.
Not yet. I'm not there yet.
That's fair.
But it was low.
I hear that. For me, shit, I don't even know what the lowest point was. Like, I feel like a lot of my year was me being in like a cycle, and it was just kind of being in that cycle. Kind of was like just kind of trash. Just where it was just like, oh yeah, you gotta wake up, go to work, go home, do stuff, wake up, go to work. But I feel okay. So no, let me go back, because I feel like the lowest point when was before like I moved out, where I was feeling really like not trapped, but just I felt like I wasn't moving forward, and I felt like there was so much more that I could be doing, but for whatever reason, like I couldn't go further. So it took me a while to like sit with that and really look at like how can I change, because I'm a big believer that you're responsible for the things that go on in your life, right? So trying to be like as accountable as possible. Oh yes, we're also sorry. Before even any of that, my fault, guys. This is a food podcast, and
we didn't even talk about what we're eating.
So I ate some doubles from Roti Hut. Shout out to Roti Hut. Fee is chomping on a goat roti.
And I'm also drinking the rum punch.
Miss P's rum punch.
Listen,
of course.
Let me tell you this. If you are anything like me, and you're not like an avid alcohol drinker, you need to chase this rum punch. You remember I will put it in some juice. Miss P not play.
No, there's rum in it for real. Not
no.
This is not like the shots. This is not like the drinks you get at a Raptor game.
No.
You tell them a double and it still tastes like juice. This is real.
This rum punch you get the party starting.
Yeah.
And the party not got in until it drop. So shout out to Miss P. We also have Miss P Sorrel in the building.
I don't know if she'd be selling this. This might just be because I'm dating her daughter.
It no matter. We shout out Miss P.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The Sorrel bad.
It's nice. It's super nice. I'm just, sipping on that little.
And shout out Miss P Good Up Daughter, because without Miss P Good Up Daughter, we would not have introduced us to all the goodness that is here.
That's a fact.
Pion pion, pom pom.
She's also here, just off the scenes. She's munching on that duck roti right now.
Hi guys.
I wrote it out and give you a business. We are bellias. We are what Jamaican people call bellias.
I remember.
I like it for we.
Yeah. We eat good, man. We eat good. I guess that's a highlight of the year.
That is, I was gonna say, like, we eat
really well. And there's like a whole bunch of stuff that's like sitting in my phone right now that I haven't had the opportunity to cook again for the podcast. So there's going to be a lot of good stuff in store.
Yeah, we eat well.
So yeah, but back to what I was saying. Like in the beginning, I would say probably like from after my birthday, because I get like around my birthday, even though anyone that knows me knows I'm really bad, like I forget my birthday a lot. Funny story, me and my uncle have the same birthday, and I never ever forget to like call him and tell him happy birthday, but almost every year I'm surprised when he says it back to me. And yes, so that was just to say, like, I don't really take in my birthday like that, but I also do get like really reflective and kind of like look at what has transpired in the last 365 days around my birthday, and like I just wasn't liking. I just was like always feeling like I could have done more, or like I could have. There's a lot of things I left on the table that I shouldn't have, and I was like, why did I do that? And like, how do I get better in these next like 365? And like I was sitting like that for a while, and so then I guess for me, like the turning point was probably mid-year when like I moved out, because then shit just like improved a lot. Like I felt like my relationships improved, because also big family. So big family, and we're all in the same space, especially during the pandemic. You felt like kind of like you were on top of each other a lot. So that kind of put a strain on everything. And then, mans are grown. So, it was just a time where I felt like, I gotta cut.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, I love it here, and I love being around my family, and I love that the dynamic of when we're together doing our thing. But I also was like feeling like I'm not growing anymore. Like I've maximized the growth that I can do here. And for whatever the next level of my life is, like I know I can't do it here.
That's so funny, because I think the opposite happened to me in the pandemic, because I was living alone.
Right.
And I was just like, yeah, this ain't it. I felt very like ostracized from everybody I loved. I felt like I'm gonna need somebody
around.
Yeah. And so, though I was, I mean, not talk about me, but I am not going to talk about my 2020 at all. 2021, I'm just not gonna do it, because this year was just...
There was some highs and lows.
November?
November was a good high.
November was the turning point of my 2020. That's the 11th month in the year. I want you to understand that. November.
Yeah. But sometimes
it's now December. It's been like a couple weeks since my year has like shifted.
But in some ways your year just started because like your birthday's in November.
Oh yeah.
So that's kind of like, yeah, I know the year was tough. Like I know there's a lot of things that made this year a very challenging year for you in particular. But like this last month and a half though has been really, at least from the outside looking in, it's been really great.
Yeah, I've gotten
so it's like I'm happy. Yeah, you're ending 2021
on a bang
strong.
Yeah.
And also just kind of starting your personal year, like your year of 29, 28.
Don't do that. Of 16. I am 16.
You can't be 16 and drinking rum punch. You're gonna get us in trouble.
19.
Okay.
21.
21. Yeah. So you're starting off your 21st year.
Thank you. Cheers.
In the right direction, So I just think, just the perspective is just
Okay. What is your favorite memory of 2021?
Favorite memory of 2021. Let me ponder on that for a second.
My favorite memory of 2021 is evident. I finally did a really long drive with Ty. If you know me, I love long car drives. It's my favorite thing to do with people I love. I love being in the car and having to talk and just learn and listen and love it.
Sing.
Yeah, sing. And talk about random stuff.
Word.
And we do long drives. We went to Niagara and stuff, but this
randomly. We would do that shit so random.
Yeah. But finally, we did a road trip. And that was my highlight of the year. It was great. One of my favorite, things that happened this year.
Yeah. I think for me, June was a big month for me because it was me stepping out of the crib.
Yeah.
Doing that. Also, right after that was the first time that I was cohabitating with somebody that was not family. So yeah, so that was big. June into July, that was that. August was kind of pedestrian. I got a new job this year. So that was cool.
Talk about it. Stop. Talk about it. We're gonna celebrate it. Whoop, whoop.
Thank you. So yeah,
and I left my job this year. Talk about it.
Yes, you did. You left a job that was not serving you, which is great.
I said no, thank you.
Which is great, and I know that that was a tough thing for you.
Yeah, because I'm always working.
Yeah.
I always have 3-4 jobs.
In true Jamaican fashion.
Always. And now I stepped away from everything. I said I'm taking a break.
Yeah.
It was nice.
That's something that you should talk about, is because in the society we live in, we sometimes get caught up on I have to just do things so we make ends meet and neglect the impact that it's having on our spiritual and physical selves. And that neglect almost was something that was horrific. Yeah. So
you want me to talk about it?
Yeah, I think that could help somebody, because someone might be going through that situation right now. You never know.
I had one of those jobs that was I was at my computer from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and my job didn't require me to be there. Mm-hmm. My job title didn't require me to be there, but my job did. Mm-hmm. All the things I was responsible for. On my days off, I was still in my emails. It was... All I have to say is, at the end of it, what I realized is, I am very much replaceable. It took them 2 weeks to find my replacement. It took them 1 month to make my job permanent. It took them a month and a half to offer the permanent position with benefits to my replacement. And I was there for 3 years, not getting any of this. And I was almost killing myself for this position to get this permanence.
Right.
I don't know if it's I had a coworker that I did the back end of it and she did the forward facing. So one of the jobs became permanent. Maybe it might be hers or I don't even know. Whatever. But what I decided to do, and I don't know if whoever is listening might have the luxury to do it, but I decided to step away from work. I decided to step away from, I'm gonna put it this way. When I was 19, I wrote down what my life would look like when I was 30.
Right.
And I had this idea of the love I'd have, the job I'd have, the house I'd have, if I'd have kids. I had a whole plan. And in my age right now, I'm sitting and I'm looking at this life I've created and it looks nothing like that.
Right.
The only thing I had that was on that list was the job. And the job wasn't even like a full job, it was a compromise. And I started to think that maybe this idea that I had of life was a societal suggestion. I'm gonna call it a suggestion that I bought into. I bought into this idea that I was supposed to be in love and married by 30. I was supposed to have a career. I was supposed to have a house, and not having that was a disappointment. So I was working my ass off to get it. And what happened was I almost died, which was the lowest point of my 2020. I literally was in the hospital, like fighting for my life. And so I stepped away from everything. Most of my friends, as Ty would know, my family, everything. In September, I literally like sequestered myself in my room and I just didn't come out. And when I came out in October, November, I came out with a different perspective of thinking, what I want to do, I'm not going to do it because I've been socialized to do it. I'm going to do it because it actually gives me joy. And I know a lot of people financially might not be in a position to do this, but I highly suggest that you figure that shit out quick. I was talking to someone the other day, and they said to me that my life sounds like serene, like relaxing. And I was thinking about that a lot today, and I was thinking about the fact that I have literally created a space for myself to blossom. And just in me just existing in what like makes me feel good. I've had 2 job offers since I left my job.
Right.
2. Both of them pay like way better than I had, and I rejected both of them because I've decided to show up for myself in a way that I haven't. So I'm taking 6 months, just 6 months, to figure out me, what I want, how I'm gonna get it, make a plan, and to really focus on myself. So that's just a roundabout way of saying, sometimes we're in a job, we're in that major at school, we're in that relationship, we're just in that in our lives, and we're doing it because we've been socialized to do it. Literally walk away from that shit. Like if it doesn't, like literally think about the things that you're doing and think whether it's making you feel joy or you're feeling joy because you've been conditioned to feel joy. I don't know if that answers the question, but that's my advice to you.
Yeah, it's good.
Like literally, the biggest thing for me right now is reading. I tell people all the time I love to read, but I don't really know if I actually like to read.
Right.
Or I've been conditioned to like to read because my dad was an author.
Right.
So right now I'm literally trying to rediscover, do I like to read? Do I like to work in the roles I've been working? No, I don't want to have a job that is contingent on the fact that if I don't do my job, the company doesn't run. Right. I don't want to be the CEO's. The only way I'm going to have a job that is contingent on the business working is if it's my business. I'm not working for you to build your... I'm not doing that no more. I'm so sorry. So the highlight of my 2020 was quitting my job. To be very honest.
That's great.
It was quitting my job. It was my road trip with you. And I have highlights that I'm going to keep to myself.
Some private highlights.
Some private highlights.
Sometimes you need those. For sure. But yeah, I'd say Yeah, I definitely have felt that stagnation that you talk about. But yeah, that trip, being able to cohabitate and kind of like figure out.
Why do you call it cohabitating? Why do you keep saying that?
Because that's what it is. It's cohabitating.
Make it sound so
Scientific.
Yeah, I mean, on sociology class.
I mean, it is an experiment to figure out, can you live with somebody, right?
Is that what it is?
It's kind of how I see it. Yeah.
Is it, can you live with someone?
Yeah. No, is can you live with the person that you want to live with? Like, is it? Are you guys? Because like it's different. Like
so
visiting.
Me, I come live with me. I
it's two different. Exactly. So when you have such a small sample size of like, oh, we're on vacation and we're together, that's different than on the day to day and we're together. So like I feel like that's when you kind of see what people's habits are. Like, are they, I don't know, like do they brush their teeth in a disgusting way that you just are like, oh, I can't deal with that? Or like,
I have a question then.
Where?
All right, cool, that's hilarious, love it. Are there things that you find deal breakers now, having had that thing?
Experience?
Yeah.
Nah.
I do.
Nothing. Oh,
I got a list. Oh
like,
my god.
Okay. Like, I thought you were asking about like, have I found anything with the person?
No. Like something that now that you've done it, that you're like, yeah, I can't do without this, and I can't deal with this.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, I've found about myself that I don't like I don't like to have dishes to do. Like, I hate doing dishes, but like it's just a part of adulting. So I found that and because I like pack my lunch all the time, I hate having to come back and do more dishes than what's in my lunchbox. So like I'll like leave later to wash up whatever I need, like wash up whatever I use in the morning to pack up everything.
Yeah. Then to come home and wash it later.
Then to come home and wash it later. So like I very much appreciate when I come back and there's no dishes.
I cannot and will not, for the love of God, I will not, and I say this everything in my being, I will not live with someone and I don't like their scents that they like.
The scents?
Listen.
Like the way they smell?
No.
Or
if I don't like the incense you're burning, if I don't like the candle you're burning, if I don't... I know it seems small.
Yeah,
but
word.
It's
I wouldn't even have thought
because of that. If your scent relaxes you and it does not kindle joy with me, and you are in a very like hard space in your life, you're gonna burn that scent a lot.
Right.
And it's gonna piss me off. And I've experienced that, and I can't deal with it. I just cannot.
Yeah, you definitely are coming from a place of experience. This is not a theoretical.
But don't like it. So very often, no.
Yeah.
If I ever meet someone that I like, tell me a scent where you like burn when you feel something.
Okay.
And burn it and smell it. Because if I don't like it, we can't be together.
What are some scents that are off limits?
I don't know.
Oh,
but I don't know what it smell like.
Okay.
And I can't tell.
So when it's
like
one of those when it appears, I'll know.
Yeah.
Type.
And
I just
okay. Yeah. I also realize I hate taking out the trash.
Yeah, that's like my girl too.
I do not like taking out and I don't like taking out the compost. I don't like doing any of that shit. I do not like it. But
that's the only gender role my girl believes in.
Take out the goddamn trash. I don't like that shit.
It's the only gender role she subscribes to.
And the very medial thing, I don't like open doors.
Huh. Explain.
This is so silly.
Like around the house, like you need
the closet door needs to be closed.
Bathroom door.
Not like actual doors to rooms. That's fine.
Okay.
But like drawers need to be closed.
Oh, okay.
Cupboards need to be closed. If the closet's open, close that shit. Like, I'm not sleeping. I'm not going to sleep if the closet door is open. I have to close it. I'm not going to sleep if I can see the shirt hanging out everything needs to be flush. Even the light switches. If there are two switches beside each other,
they need to be in the same direction.
Yeah,
I'm kind of like that too. That's weird.
Come on, I just cannot. I will walk around the house and make sure that's a thing before I go to bed. Like, you'll see me in the house walking, everybody's like, "What?" And I'm so sensitive to sound at night that I just
you just need
bro.
You just need that order.
I'm starting to think that my fantasy of like having like true love's kiss in the snow is not gonna happen because I'm so particular. Everything else, you can be. I can live with messy.
I can't.
But I can't live with messy that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I can't.
Like, if you come home and you sling your shirt over your chair in your room, that's fine.
Yeah,
you can close the door.
Yeah, easy.
Do not.
Don't do it like in the common room. Like, don't just put it in the family room. And like, you know.
I'm so picky right now. I'm sorry. I love everyone. I just can't stand. And I'll watch you, huh? If you leave this cup on top of the mantle, I'll watch it for 10 days. And I'm gonna watch how long it's gonna take you to take that cup up. And then
I don't have patience for that. I just do it.
I'm gonna ask you, so is this where this live? Oh, I'm gonna forget. You forget for 10 days. To the point where green things are growing night. Say no, so we have to dash it with, alright? And you have to go back a new set. Cool. That's me. Because I'm not taking it up. I'm petty. Take up your own shit and do it properly.
I agree. We're all grown. I feel like, especially because we're all grown.
If you want to do it in your room, close the door. Be nasty in there.
Yeah, word. We're off
topic.
I can't. I also know, like, I can't deal with someone. Like, I can't live in a space where, where the bathrooms like dirty bathrooms and dirty kitchens. I can't deal.
My mom has a thing, which I have inherited, which is really ridiculous. The first thing I do, I think I spoke about it on the podcast before. The first thing I do when I go to your house is use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Always. Can I use the washroom, please? Because if that shit dirty,
then I can't
eat from you.
That's facts. And like always growing up too,
and there's a difference between a bathroom being dirty and a bathroom being lived in.
Right.
That's totally different.
Lived in is fine. I'm not saying, like, people are gonna think I'm nuts, where I'm like, yo, that shit has to be spotless 24/7. That's not what I'm saying. But like, there also should not be like grime build up in like the sink and the like. I can't, like, if you're not, like, I need to clean my bathroom like every week. Sometimes I do it like daily. Sometimes, like, after I brush my teeth, I'll literally spray it down and just wipe it out real quick and just call it a day. And then like at the end of the week, do like a big clean, where, you know, the whole house smells like Dettol and like it just makes me feel good.
I think this is Jamaican in us.
Probably. But yeah, I realized like I can't.
What are you looking forward to most in 2022? It's mind-boggling that it's 2022 because I still feel like I'm in 2019.
Right. These last 2 years have been fast, slow.
I was going to say Fast and the Furious, sorry. Okay. What are you looking forward to most? And what is something that you're hoping for?
I'm hoping for the end of COVID. I doubt that's going to happen in 2022, but yeah. I am most aggressively hoping for that.
And what are you looking forward to the most?
Traveling again. I got a couple trips. I'm supposed to do Hawaii. Supposed to do Jamaica. Supposed to do something else. Portugal.
We both be in Portugal. May I come in? When I go Portugal left me by the hook, the crook, the toenail, the fingernail. Me at there Portugal.
Yeah, so
me I come.
I'm looking forward to that.
That's been on my bucket list. That's a place I have to visit. I'm coming.
Slide. So that I'm also just looking forward to to where we take this. I'm looking forward to adding elements that we haven't like visuals.
Cause we're cute now. We have video light face.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't the video lights.
Yeah, we just got to figure it out. So I'm
gonna beard off my nice.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited for just being in this space and kind of finding, like, I feel like through these first 11, 10 episodes, we've kind of found an identity of what we do and how we operate, and just kind of building on that is exciting for me. A lot of big birthdays next year too. Like, my sister turns 21 in January.
Ooh.
My mom turns something. Yeah. And I turn 30 next year.
Whoop, whoop.
God willing. So just a lot of dope stuff.
I can't wait. I am excited for life next year. I don't even have a thing. I'm just excited to have more days added to my journey.
Right?
Whatever amount of days those are, I'm so excited to see them. I had a deal with Jesus and the universe and the ancestors and all the powers at play that by the end of next year, I'm gonna need to find a person, because me really can't take out the garbage no more. Right? Me really can't take out the garbage no more. Right?
I'm dead.
I really can't shovel no more.
Yo, I really thought she was gonna come with something very introspective.
Not type of that. Like,
wow. She said, "Yeah, I gotta
book. I gotta get somebody to help me with these chores. I swear."
A chore buddy.
That is fine. if you just want to come and flex your masculine energy and take out the trash and leave and go your yard, I'm down with it.
So I'll see you on Tuesdays, Fiona.
Exactly.
Tuesday, 6:00. I'll be here to take out the trash, man. Don't worry about it.
That's all I need.
That's it.
That's
Someone
it.
to take the trash, recycling, and compost out.
Yeah, every Thursday. Got my trash come up on Thursday.
On Thursdays.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, if you're listening, Thursdays.
Fellas.
People.
Okay.
People that are trash taking out enthusiasts. Thursdays.
If it is your dream to be a garbage man or garbage woman,
or just a person that just wants to take out a lady's trash,
just call me up.
DM her.
Do not DM me. I will not answer. Do not slide into my DMs. It is not a safe space.
It's not a safe space. Even if someone's like, "Hey, I really want to take out your trash,"
I don't know how to respond to DMs.
You'd be like, "Okay, great." If
Am I supposed to give you my address after that?
I don't know. I feel like there's probably some follow-up questions that you have to ask to be safe.
Are you a serial killer?
Do you take out trash on time? What is your... I don't know. Like, what do your bins look like?
Yeah, what do you get out of this?
Like, I don't know.
Are you gonna wash the bin? Because that's the next thing too.
Oh, see, now you're adding things to the job description.
I'm not adding things to the job description, but you know what? I'm not doing this because I feel like this episode really exposed me, and I don't like it.
I mean, it's good. It's good. It's I feel like
I think it's Miss Beer Rum Bunch.
Yeah. It brings the truth out. Brings the shit. I don't even know.
I think we're lit. I also have a question for everyone who's listening.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something that you would like us to talk about? Or do you have questions for us?
Word.
I think we would do a nice episode of all the questions that you have for us. Do not ask me a personal question. Come and not tell them my business.
I mean, I might, depending on the question. So you can ask me whatever, for the most part.
Don't ask me my personal business. Sorry. It's unavailable. Ask me anything else.
What else is there, Fiona?
I don't know like, because I've watched those YouTubers with like, we'll answer any questions, and people are asking some really like personal stuff.
Do they answer it?
They do.
Wow.
It's yummy. I love meat.
So you love taking parts of the tea, but you don't want to share. You don't want to pour the tea. You just want to drink.
My tea is for me and whoever I'm drinking it with.
Great. Right now you're drinking it with me and the wonderful people on the internet.
And this has been Tek Thyme Podcast.
No, but seriously, definitely
hit us up.
Definitely, we gotta find ways to connect with you guys some more.
We should go live.
We should. How y'all feel about that?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Do you want to see our faces?
One. Do you want us to like go live when we like record?
Yeah.
Or like do maybe like, I don't know, maybe like an after show
That'd be nice.
Type deal.
Do you like the collaborations that we've been doing so far? Are you following the series about our entrepreneurs? Like, what do you guys want to hear from us? We want to hear from you. We love you.
No, real shit we do.
Yeah, don't take that.
Don't take that. She wasn't being facetious, I promise you. She was just being silly.
You know what's so funny?
What?
When I was little, people used to tell me I was facetious all the time. Yeah. When I was a little girl.
Why?
I don't know.
Were you?
I don't know. I was a child. I don't know. I was a child. I was being a child. I don't know. I don't know what the crazy things people say.
Yo, that's funny. How old are we talking? Like, because the age is gonna make this either hilarious or like very sad.
I remember the last time I heard, I was like, I don't even know what that word means. But I was like in what you guys call middle school, so I was like maybe like fourth grade, third grade.
Fourth grade? Okay, that's ridiculous. To say you're facetious at fourth grade, that's a little OD. That's a little bit OD.
And I was like, I don't know what that word means.
It's like,
I was in my class.
I don't know, you're facetious.
I was in my class, and at the time we had like student teachers, people who want to be teachers come, and he said, I was like, I don't even know what that word means.
Did he explain?
No.
He just
left me there and walked away. He kind of said it in a sentence.
He just said you're mad facetious.
He had a bunch of adjectives, and that was one of them. And I was like,
huh?
I don't know what that word means.
But I don't like it.
Thank you.
Thanks. I think. Maybe.
I don't know. I told my dad. My dad laughed, and I was like, no one's going to tell me what this word means. I got a dictionary.
Yo, I hated that. Anytime I asked, like, growing up, oh, what does this word mean?
They use it in a sentence.
They would just pick the dictionary up and just plop it down.
Oh,
like,
no.
Go look for it. I was just like, oh.
My dad used it in a sentence, and I'm like, so you think the first sentence didn't clarify?
Yeah.
The second sentence was
gonna, like, okay. You're gonna not give me context there.
You're my dad, protect me. Go beat this man up.
Yo, oh man.
Oh my god. I love this. Yeah, I love talking to y'all.
For real.
Are you guys laughing too? Because I
hope so.
Because we're not. Yeah.
Yo. Alright, y'all. We gonna sign off.
I hope you have the best new year ever.
Yes.
I hope that light guides you in dark places and love surrounds you and you find peace in everywhere you go.
Absolutely. That was very poetic. I was just gonna say, be safe, y'all. I hope you guys are making like real, like, I don't like the idea of New Year's resolutions. Because I think it's dumb to just...
What's your New Year's resolution?
I don't have any.
I'm going to the gym.
I feel like that's everybody's New Year's resolution, and that shit pisses me off a lot.
Me never said me I go work out, I said me I go.
Well played. But as I was saying...
I'm going for the massage chair.
I hope you guys are, taking a good reflection on your life.
Yes.
And understanding that there's a lot of places you could take it. Mm-hmm. You just have to, one, be willing to acknowledge where you're at and where you're trying to go. And then two, be committed to being 1% better than yourself every day. and just continue to build on that, and just kind of, you know, measure those changes, celebrate the small victories, but don't get caught up and keep chasing whatever that goal is. And you don't need to wait till January 1st to start. You could start today.
Because if you're waiting for January 1st, you could have done it today. Exactly.
So with that, this is Ty and Fee signing out.
We love you.
Happy New Year. Stay safe, please. And just remember, there's always room to Tek Thyme.
Have a good day, or night, or time of time.
Thanks for tuning in. Share and subscribe to become part of the community. We'll see you next time. And remember, no matter how crazy life gets, there's always room to Tek Thyme.